This is a scrim VOD review for the team Vicious Gaming. When I was around for the last scrim, it looked like we had a lot of issues coordinating, some minor things between each person, like cooldown usage, and a little bit of fundamentals, when to push up, when to not cover. Besides that, though, I think we have kind of an issue with taking map control. We're very scared to take space. I understand not wanting to be super liberal with cooldowns, but if we have most of our HP, if we have most of our cooldowns, there's no real valid reason to be backing up unless they're like crazy overextending. With this team comp, I actually kind of like it. I especially like the Symmetra in here, being able to control this space and do a lot of damage down on Rhine Shield. And the teleport will give us good access to high grounds because really the Cassidy, it may not be the most traditional take, but I think Cassidy can be a little bit of a weakness on King's Row because it takes so much longer for you to access these high grounds, and sometimes you just can't altogether, and that's such a crucial part of the map. But if we have the Symmetra, we'll be able to do that a little bit easier and still have some good damage output. Nonetheless, I think Genji also has a bit of a unique advantage on this map, and that's going to be, I think that kind of falls on Lucio some of the time to be able to peel for him. The target most of the time is either going to be the Baptiste or the Symmetra. So actually, I think right in the beginning here, the Genji jumps right on top of our Baptiste. So we walk up. Understandable why we back up. They actually hit a pretty early wall. And then, yeah, right here. So like you start to back up because you know the Genji's on top of you, and you start healing, but then you're not even looking at him. You're just letting him do this to you, my man. At least turn around and shoot him. And like you can use your immortality field. I mean honestly, I don't care if it's ranked or a scrim. Like you don't have to save that immortality field, honestly. If you take that and you win this fight, you continue to hold this high ground. And this high ground is a serious advantage. Let me see. I think this is okay. Having to teleport out. But not to mention, like, yeah, this should be used for you. This should be used for you to win the fight. He's fine. He's fine. There's actually like nothing going on here that's going to immediately kill your team right now. And then no support, no high ground control. I mean, it's understandable, right? Anybody in their right mind would back out. But let's say, just for the hell of it, what if we stay here? What if we stay here, we let them walk up, and then we push through hotel? That way, we kind of negate some of the Rhine, or some of the Rhine shield, and if not, we at least force him to dash, and we force him to look in the other direction. And it's not the traditional head-on-head brawl fight. Because it looks like they're going to win this most of the time. I mean, they have the Mei. And not that you are at, like, an insane disadvantage because they're playing Mei, or, like, your composition is worse in any way. But you need to find a way around those walls or a way to force those walls. And I think if we walk through here, we can, if not, yeah, see, she doesn't even have her wall on cooldown right now. We could totally walk through here, and we could start to pressure this Baptiste. And then we could keep them off point for a second. And if they try to take point, that's what we have the Lucio and Symmetra for. So, in summary, Baptiste, use your lamp for yourself. Anticipate the dive, which you kind of did to some degree. But anticipate the dive and take the fight. Don't just sit there and heal. And as for the front line, I would say if you can find the opportunity, try to pincer through hotel so that you can take the back line. Okay. So now that we're up here, I think it is of the most importance to take high ground. If we have maybe a Symmetra teleport up here, so that when they walk through, or maybe we even play on main, and then we wait a second, we let them walk through, and then we teleport over to stairs and we walk this, so that we can access their backline. Lucio, watch out for the Genji, who is almost definitely probably going to be coming through here or here. And I think Baptiste, you can probably hop up here occasionally. This is an okay spot as long as they haven't turned the choke, because it gives you good sight lines, and you can kind of hear whether or not somebody's going to dive over here. So let's see how it plays out. This is all acceptable. Yeah. We're just kind of taking the head-on fight. See that? And then the wall kind of cooks us, right? This wall is a problem. And I like this. This is a good teleport, actually. Good way to negate the Mei wall. But I'm just thinking if we go over here, we just don't even have to deal with that. Like, we can... I just feel like we can cut off so much map control, and we can really scare the crap out of this team if we do some off play like that. Are we still playing up there? Yeah, we're still playing up there. Good. Force wall and lamp. Hold on to your lamp. Oh, man. Block the shatter. Great immortality field. I love this. But we're a little pinched up. I mean, honestly, what else were you supposed to do? They just kind of traded the cooldowns better. I'm not sure if there was much we could have done there, other than the fact that, like, we took the losing fight down this lane, where the Mei can wall us off. Yeah, we're just like blind to this Genji, man. We gotta, like, if anything, this should be your priority. Is where is the Genji at all times? Because if this Genji takes out the Baptiste, the fight's already lost right there. I mean, what can you do now? You have to pop your ults and kill 3. But you can't keep up the Rhine in time. I would say most of this composition, or at least this matchup in particular, centers around keeping the Baptiste alive so he can just keep pumping up those cooldowns. This is a good flank, but just consider the timing. I'm thinking we just sit there and hide. See, the problem is now they're aware of us, though. And our Rhine's not actually, like, in the fight yet. This is totally acceptable. Just sit here for a sec. Give it some time. Look at that. Look at that. So much better. I'd rather you 2 headshot this Ana, or at least force a nade or a sleep or something, than poking at this Mei, who can easily beat you in that fight. Because now we have to sit behind cover. They're aware of us. Like the flank, though. I like the flank. It's just hasty. It's hasty, right? Because we know that shield is up. We know that shield hasn't been destroyed. We didn't see wall go off. We didn't see sleep go off. I think the sight line is good. The sight line is good. It's just that we didn't wait for any defensive cooldowns to go off. Oh, it was almost saved too. So that was going to be my other thing. Is high noon, hold it for a sec, let them wall and everything, and then set this up here. Oh man, I did not notice the Nano Genji up here. That's problematic. What happened over here? That's good. That's good. Oh, just walking into a wall, man. Come on. Just keep moving. You know, that was just a small mechanical error. I'm not going to nitpick that. That's lost. Is that the whole thing? No, yeah, one more touch probably. Maybe. If anything, we just drop all our ults. We need beat. We need beat. Good beat. Frozen. Trade ults. Yeah, GG's. Okay. So, I mean, it was a couple things across all the points there, but if I had to summarize this, it's we need to be anticipating the Genji dive, and that doesn't just go for Baptiste, that goes for everybody, especially Lucio, who has the capability to peel off the Genji. I think we could be using our Symmetra teleporter in more creative ways. We almost had a really good teleport on that high noon. It was just a little bit late. Small timing issue. Have anything else big there? And yeah, if you get caught in a sticky situation, don't be afraid to use cooldown selfishly, because it's so much better to be dealing damage and taking space than it is to be, you know, passively keeping your team up. And now, I mean, that's kind of, I'm speaking in broad terms, and sometimes that's not the case, but I'm saying don't be afraid to use your defensive cooldown selfishly. Alright, we got the Widow up top. Nade out of spawn. stuff, good stuff. Yeah, okay, so I like the Freya pick, actually. I think Freya's good, because we can tower over top here, and pressure backline. Nice. Yes, walk through hotel. Perfect. We need our Lucio here, though. We need our Lucio, like, right on top of this. Okay, I respect trying to take an alternate route, but honestly, just go for it. Just, like, just run it. It's fine. The May's already cooked here. We need to be right on top of our Rhine right now. Why are we not with him? Why are we going wide? I mean, it's okay. It's acceptable. And he ends up winning the duel. But I think we should have somebody on top of this Rhine. Because look, now we have to use Suzu. It's a small thing, and you win the fight. Like, I'm nitpicking. But this is the kind of coordination that we need. I want to see... We don't have Baptiste anymore. I want to see Kiri and Freya up here, taking the side ground. I want to see maybe our Freya goes here, or Lucio goes here. We need to be taking some kind of map control. Taking height? Yes. Good. Right? And just stop that Genji from getting up there. It's okay. Stay up here. Because now he has it. Nice. Okay, good. Yeah. Contest this Genji. This is what we need. I feel like we could have somebody staying up there, though. Because the second we clear this high ground, the second we get this Genji to be like, oh crap, I can't do this, we let our Widow play here. And the second we let our Widow play here, we get so much more map control. We need this. This is the space that we need. But Widow can't do it alone. Widow cannot do it alone. We need a Kiri, a Lucio, a Freya, just somebody up here to help contest the Genji. Because this is the right play. This is technically the correct play. It just needs to be executed with somebody who has, so we can create an advantage against this Genji duel. And so that we can maintain this space. Like, honestly, I don't think we need Lucio here, actually. I think we can have Lucio up top. And if not, Frey would be just fine. Good. Force lamp, get kills. I love it. Unfortunate. What happened? Oh, just too much. Just too much. Like, it looked like it was good and we were running with it, but, like, I don't know. You know, you're top 500. I don't think I need to explain that one to you. We know what we did. Take that high ground again. Nice. Follow up. Yes, you killed him. Beautiful. Now get up there. Stay up there. This is perfect. Now, oh, we switched off Widow. I think Widow would have been fine. I think staying Widow would have been acceptable here. Tracer's good too, though. Love this angle. Yes. Okay, good. Force ice block. Now, set up on Mei. Sorry, set up on Ana. Keep shooting the Rhine. Or wait for ice block. Okay, so we go to set up for the Ana. Honestly, I think that was the better play. Just note now that we have less resources. Alright, we force sleep. That's fine. Rhine follows up. This is perfect. This is the kind of coordination this is the coordination I need to see 24/7, right? So at least one person should be taking an off angle. On this map, most of the time, roughly there should be someone on high ground. And then after that, it's really just follow up from the core, that being the supports of the tank. Freya, what if we go here? What if we, I mean, okay, you sacrifice a little bit of downtime. You sacrifice a little bit of damage stats. That's fine. Ryan can sit here and Kiri can heal. Play here. Do this. You have the Baptiste, you have the Ana. There's so many more advantages and opportunities that we get with this. And we completely negate the Rhine. As a matter of fact, I think this forces Rhine to back up, which gives our Rhine more space. He's going to shield and walk back, makes them play passive, and then you can just dump your cooldowns into him. Great angle. But since the high ground isn't controlled, Baptiste has no problem marking this flank. Boom, and then we get put in a risky situation. I'm not necessarily blaming the Freya. I think we also could have played that flank a little bit safer. But these are the parts of the map that we need to control so that we can take these flanks. I don't know why we stopped. I don't know why we stopped, honestly. I think we could have finished him off here. But I also respect taking another flank. What are we just sitting here? Go pulse bomb somebody. I see why we hit now. Okay, that's understandable. I don't know. I think maybe we just int. We just inted somebody, try to get pulse bomb, try to get a kill. I do kind of want to see what happened there, though. I mean, honestly, I don't even really have to look at the main fight too much, or like what's happening on main, just because I know that we didn't get the necessary map control. Oh, well, it's a nail run. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And then we just kind of get stuck. Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? I don't mind the route. I think the cover usage was decent. It's just that we didn't have the map control, and they had the ult. Yeah, I think we should have inted at somebody. Honestly, even if you get a stagger pulse bomb, I think that's completely acceptable. Because it's not like you're gonna kill two with pulse bomb. I mean, you might, but it's unlikely. Putting Tracer on cart, this is acceptable. Yeah, this is fine. It's fine. Just survive. Yeah, good job. I think we just shattered him, right? Still getting used to going between multiple FOVs. Yeah, okay, this is good. So, now, let's talk about this third point. A little bit more difficult, right? There are not nearly as many off angles as we can take. We kind of have to play main. But that leaves our Rein and our Lucio at kind of an advantage. I think Tracer is acceptable here, right? Because we can kind of play through here. We can run this. Freya is able to access this high ground and this high ground temporarily. I think we can do this later on in the fight. A little bit of a longer lane, but it is something that so, I mean, there are some off angles, but there's less than the rest of the map, and there's less than most maps. So we do want to play a little bit more crunched up here, a little bit more brawly. Okay. I don't like this. I don't like this. This is lame. Do this. Do this. Look at that. We would see the Genji. We would contest the space. And then we would have sight lines on Baptiste and Sojourn and the entire backline, right? And all we need to do is just walk up a little bit. Or, yeah, Lucio do it too. Perfect. I think Freya is better for this position, though, because she has the range. I don't know if this is a win or not. But if we would lose, I would assume it was because the Genji was taking all the space and we weren't contesting him enough.
I've always liked the challenge. Smoke him out of there. Let the Kitsune guide you.
Good.
This ends now.
Oh, Rein gets slapped, unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, they just dumped all their cooldowns. Okay. Actually, I haven't done too much with Rein yet, so let's take a look at here.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
Shield's low. I mean, yeah, it's just like... I think this, once we go here, it's a step too far. Like, even though we have ult, maybe we walk right side instead. I mean, it's a small thing. It's a really small thing, but I feel like if we walk right side, we can use our cover. We can use cover a little bit more, and then we won't have to burn as much shield damage. I mean, I'm kind of out of my area with expertise talking about Rein. Like, I can't help you with micro that much. I'm trying to just see big picture here. It's just kind of an unfortunate position. Ashe is okay. I think... Yeah, I mean, we were on Tracer before, right? So I think this is good. As long as we are being very careful of where the Genji is. Ah, good dynamite, good dynamite. Hell yeah. Beautifully done. Yeah, that dies, and then spree. Nice. Yeah, that was a really good trade. I like that. And now we just play up. This is perfect. Ah, don't. No. We don't need 3 people on cart. We need everybody up here in some manner. I want to see Ashe here. I want to see Freya on here or here. And our Kiriko probably on here. I would say we probably have our Kiriko play here. And then we have Lucio and Ryan running main. Suzu. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't entirely blame Ryan for pushing up here. It's like what are we even doing right now? We need to be taking this space. Now, it looks like the Ryan's inting. Right? He's like all the way up here, and the rest of our team they're on cart. We're on cart right now. And we should be helping our Ryan, the one who's making space and doing things. I mean, he gets solo shattered for it. Like, part of it is, okay, see that your team is just not up with you and be like, okay, I can't do this. But at the same time, it's like, where's my team? Take that high ground to the left. This is just, it's a limited sight line. Good. Mark the Genji. Nice. Oh, really good bullet shot. Okay. Now the question is, are we going to be able to get follow-up? Where is our Ashe? Oh boy. So we got the Nano Brian. That's kind of a problem. Honestly, just keep your distance from him. Like he did. Like. Oh no! Unfortunate. Unfortunate. It happens. I was gonna say where's our follow-up from the Ashe, but I guess that answers my question. Okay, we drop beat. We win this. We win this. Okay. Better. That was better. A lot better than on the last scrim I watched you with. To summarize, we need to be taking some form of map control, like all the time. There should always be an off angle. There should always be a flank. There should almost always be somebody on high ground or able to easily access high ground. Somebody said that we have an issue with pre-fight planning, which I very much agree with. I think we just kind of, at least when I was there, it looked like we just kind of, queued up and then just like we warmed up and then we just played the scrim, which there's nothing terribly wrong with that, but it just takes just a small amount of discussion. And it would be like, okay, we have a brawl comp here. Now, do we have characters who have enough mobility to access high grounds and flanks without a problem? Well, we have Symmetra, who can access high ground, Baptiste, who can access high ground, and Lucio, who's got relatively good mobility. No, good mobility. Can access high ground and flanks, no problem. Right? All right, solid. Then we have to look at what map are we playing on. We're playing on King's Row, so we need to mostly control the high grounds so that we can influence what happens on main. So that means playing spaces like this high ground and this high ground, and just all across the map, right? And I mean, as long as we're not inting or like crazily overextending, it's completely fine. And it's what's going to get you these wins. I think we really could have gotten cooked by the Genji here. And I think we did a decent few times because we would contest it too late or we wouldn't contest it at all, and then he would just jump on top of us. As for the last thing when it comes to pre-fight planning, just be like, all right, with this composition, we have what ults do we want to combine together? So we're like, we want to do, high wall. We want to do noon wall. We want to do beat shatter. And then I just say that and then do what you can to set that up for the first fight. And it's okay if it doesn't completely go out that way. But as long as we have some degree of intention on what's happening, I think we'll be able to clean up our coordination a lot better.